this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Aquarius, in today's reading, I'm going to give you two of the Archangel cards from Archangel Michael. Do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started. All right, Aquarius, so let's see what's going on in your reading. Whenever you see the reading, any reading of my readings, whether they're old or new, will be the right time for you. You can just claim it or not. It's up to you, okay? Free will, free will. All right, here we go. Two cards for Aquarius for their highest good spirit. This is for Aquarius. One more card. Nice. All right, here we go. So you have trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust in your divine guidance. Wow, that is nice. I like that. So remember that Archangel Uriel, which is the angel of Aquarius, he is with you very much. You know, he is changing, taking away your worries, helping you. Okay, nice. Then you have someone new is coming. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. Wow, that's beautiful. So someone is coming into your life. Could be a mentor, or could be just a person, or could be even a love interest for some of you guys. Very nice. All right, so let's do this. All right, Aquarius, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Sorry if you hear my little birdies on the outside. They're over there in the other room, but they could be very loud. All right. Take what resonates with you, Aquarius, and leave the rest. This is one for the current, one for the situation, one for the past, one for the what's hidden, for the hopes and fears, for what you need to do now, aww, what you need to work on, and the outcome. Uh-oh. Okay. So let us see what is going on here, Aquarius. You start off with the King of Swords. The King of Swords could be talking about, you know, being bold, being assertive. You know, maybe you need to start focusing more, speaking your truth, standing strong, you know, stuff like that. So we'll see why he's there. It's also our card for Aquarius. Hello, my fellow Aquarians. Came into your own reading. You have the Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Cups for the situation. Really need to start nurturing yourself, trusting your intuition, really feeling that gut feeling, but really nurturing yourself. Okay, I feel like you just really need to start taking care of yourself better. You have the Six of Pentacles for the past or now. I feel like it's there could be some kind of money coming through, abundance coming in for you. You know, you pay it forward. It could be very giving. Well, we'll see what the card says. You also have the Seven of Wands up here for the what's hidden. Seven of Wands talking about you know, really standing up for yourself. You know, if you know, getting the help that you need if you want it. You know, if they're you know, like if they offer to help you, really let them help you. I'm getting, and also believe in yourself. Okay. You have the Emperor here for the hopes and fears. I feel like you need to really stand strong. I feel like you're wanting that strong foundation. I feel like, you know, you're able to handle anything that comes your way, Aquarius. You have the Sun card for what you need to do now, and you really need to start thinking positive about everything because the sun is shining on you, which is a very beautiful card, like the best card in the tarot. And then you have the Hierophant and what you need to work on. You know, definitely looking for answers. You could be needing a mentor of some sort. I also feel like you're looking for answers also. Wow, we'll see more what the cards say. And then you have the Devil card for the outcome. The Devil card is talking about, you know, old habits, feeling trapped, going back to same old patterns, you know. We'll see why it's here. All right, so Aquarius, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Aquarius, 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 Aquarius. Aquarius. Don't mind me, I'm just singing here. All right, here we go. Take what resonates with you, Aquarius, and leave the rest. Okay. Oh, I just saw your card. Here we go. Okay. Why is the King of Swords here for Aquarius for their highest good? Oh, okay. One more card. Nice. All right. So they want you to really focus on things, okay? Be bold, be assertive, keep pushing forward, don't let anything get to you. You're very strong-willed, you're very, you know how to handle things also. And really try, don't let anybody push you down or make you feel like you're not nothing, really stand in your power, okay? Speak your mind and speak your truth about things also, because you are the King of Swords, he is very truthful, very blunt at the same time. You do have the Queen of Swords, and they're asking you to stand up for yourself, and these two cards together with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, that's a dynamic, like a wonderful couple. I mean, she's so strong-willed, he's so strong-willed, they're bold, they're like, you know what, we're strong, we can handle anything that comes our way. But speak your truth, stand up for yourself, okay? Really stand up for yourself. I feel like you could be very loving also, but you really speak your truth, and you need to. Right now, you really need to, like, not let people push you down, okay? And you need to speak up for what you believe in also, and stand up for yourself. Also, too, I feel like with the Page of Cups here, also too, I'm getting for the Queen of Swords here. I feel like you need to be yourself. I feel like you need to be, like, be true to yourself, be authentic, be who you are instead of being somebody for somebody else. Like, stop being like doing everything for what other people want to, and be true to yourself. Okay. I feel like with the Page of Cups, you need to pay attention to your intuition, pay attention to your dreams. I feel like there's messages, and they're also intuitive messages, like in your dreams. So pay attention to them, okay? If you can remember them, look them up, because there's some message there for you, okay? Follow your heart and trust your intuition. Wow. And then you have the Queen of Cups here. And why is the Queen of Cups here for the situation? One more card. Wow, nice, nice, nice. All right, so you do have the Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Cups is talking about, of course, she needs to trust her intuition. She uses her intuition for everything, but she also neglects herself. Like, she doesn't nurture herself enough, and you really need to start nurturing yourself, okay? No matter what. It's time to rest. It's time to take care of yourself more. It's time to eat better. Your health, your mental state, your emotional state, and your physical state is what I meant. Really start taking care of yourself. Let go of all of the past, anything that you've been holding on, let it go, okay? You don't want to keep it. You don't want to live in the past. Live in the moment, okay? And also, too, I feel like you need to start saving money when you can. I feel like there's going to be traveling very soon, and I feel like you need to find your patience. You have the Six of Wands here. People are watching you. I feel like somebody's watching you. You could be on social media, it could be on wherever you're at. But be careful what you post, what you're doing, okay? Because there's like watchful eyes here. I also feel like you're being recognized. I feel like you're being recognized for your all your hard work and your efforts, and they're going to pay off very soon, because there is success here, victory and success here, which is very nice. I feel like you've done a lot of hard work on yourself, and you're finally feeling better, like freer is what they're telling me. Wow, that's nice. All right, so then you have the Six of Pentacles. You could be coming into some kind of money here. Remember to pay it forward. Also, I feel like I definitely feel abundance here. Wow. So really, pay it forward. It doesn't even have to be money, but really pay it forward when you do. But there is some kind of abundance coming in, and I do feel like it's now. You have the Seven of Wands coming through on what's hidden. And why is the Seven of Wands here for the one more time? Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, you could be going through a healing right now, because we're all going through all this rebirth and transformation and changing things that are going on in our lives. But you did get the Three of Swords here with the Six of Cups, and the Three of Swords and the Six of Cups is talking about, healing, going through a healing, being very emotional. And I don't know about y'all, but I have been very emotional. It's just like I see a commercial and I start crying, because, but you have to go with it. Go with it because you're going through a healing. Okay. I feel like you're being very nostalgic, also thinking about the past or childhood memories. But I feel like this, all this hurt that you've been holding on to, or this sadness that you have inside you, you're going to be releasing it. I feel like you are standing up for yourself finally. And I feel like you're defending yourself. And I feel like you're just believing in yourself. And it's good. Believe in yourself that you can overcome anything that's coming your way. Even this sadness or this hurt that you've been dealing with, or even this grief, because there's something here about that here also. Okay, so just know that. Um, and I feel like there's like brothers, it has to do with your family or your brothers and sisters or something like that. Could be something has to do with your family, but definitely there is a sadness here. Okay, so be ready. There's a lot of emotions coming through. Um, just believe in yourself. Okay. And then the Emperor is here that you can overcome anything. Okay. Why is the Emperor here in the hopes and fears? One more card. Wow. Wow. It's nice. All right. So, you are definitely moving forward. Definitely. You have the 5 of Wands, and you've been going through a lot. A lot of frustration, a lot of anger had been here, but you're just like you're moving forward. Like the cycle is closing on it. Like you're no longer gonna start feeling like that. You're gonna know that you're gonna see and know that you're gonna be able to handle anything. Because you do have the Emperor here. The Emperor is talking about that, he's very strong willed, he's very resilient, he knows how to handle himself in any situation. He knows how to make wise decisions also. And that's you, ready for anything. You can be a loving, gentle person, regardless if you're a female or male, and you can still be so strong willed, so strong, capable and able to handle anything that comes your way. Okay, so just know that. Your luck is changing for the better. A new cycle is coming to a close, and a new one is starting. So it's very nice. Um, and then you have the Sun card for what you need to do now. And why is the Sun card here for Aquarius? One more card. Wow. All right. Okay. So you're definitely looking for a lot of answers. They're asking you to think positive in everything that you're doing. You do have the Sun card, so the sun is shining on you. So really think positive. Remember how I always say you create the world that you live in. If you think positive, good things will come in. But they want you to really clear your mind right now, because you're searching for answers. I feel like there's also it could be a mentor coming through for you, like somebody arriving to help you to get to your next level, in what you're doing. Because I feel like you're searching and looking for answers, and you will find it. I feel like you need to go within and really clear your mind. I feel like you need to take time for yourself and meditate, start doing meditation, or sleeping more, and clearing your mind, just resting and taking care of yourself more. Okay, because it's vital that you do. The Hermit is here, and the Hermit is like saying, hey, there's somebody's going to come through and going to help you, push you forward, with the answers that you're seeking and you're looking for. Wow, that's nice. And then you have the Hierophant for what you need to work on. And why is the Hierophant here? One more card. Wow. Okay. Um, so like I said, you're looking for the answers. You could be looking also too at religion, values and spiritual values, and also, traditional values. You could be looking at all that. You could also be going through a spiritual journey right now, and you're looking for a lot of answers, seeking the answers that you're looking for. I feel like you need to trust the process. I feel like, you are very divinely guided here also. And I feel like you just need to have your patience. With the King of Cups, I feel that you need to really balance out your emotions. Like try not to take it out on one person and then the other person, because you're having a bad day or whatever. Try to keep them balanced, all your emotions balanced. And you will, because I feel like, you know how to handle it. I feel like you know how to handle things. And you don't have the Emperor here for no reason. You know, there's a lot of good things coming in, but you're still going through the motions of this healing that's coming in. And then at the end, you have the devil card. And why is the devil card here for Aquarius? One more card. Wow. Okay. So good, good, good. Really try to leave these old patterns behind. You know, I feel like you're not going to be stuck anymore. I feel like you're going to know what you need to do next. I feel like you're moving on from the old patterns and you're realizing a lot that the old patterns are not the same anymore and you can't go back to them. And I also feel like any habits that you have or anything, I feel like you're trying hard to break them. So it's good. This is very nice. I also feel like you're trying to make a decision. Be real with yourself. Be realistic. You know, really be objective about things because there is a decision that you're trying to make or contemplate. Really be real about it, okay? Like, you know, don't go and buy, you know, a mansion, you know, and you only have a part-time job, you know. That's an example, you guys. You know, so really be real with your choices. You know, be objective and don't rush into anything, okay? Believe in yourself also. Believe that you can create and do anything that you want to because you can, Aquarius. And then you have the Ace of Wands, and there is that new beginning here, the new path. You know, the old is leaving and the new is coming in. So it's good. You're going to be very inspired. You're going to be starting new projects. There's a lot of growth here. You're on the right path. Okay, so I feel like good things are coming in. The path is clearing for you to get to do something better, and it's like it's opening, like the path is opening for you, you know. But there's a lot of stuff going on here also. You're looking for answers. You're going through a healing. There's a lot of emotions coming in right now. You need to rest. You need to take it easy and just go with the flow. Have patience for everything and know that everything's going to fall into place for you. Okay, and think positive in everything, no matter what. You know, I also feel like you're manifesting here. It is the time to manifest, so try to do it, okay? And I feel like there is a mentor coming in because remember, there is a person coming in. So I feel like there's a mentor this person's going to help you get to the next level or help you go forwards into something better. Wow, that's nice. I like that. All right, so Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. God bless.